Hey everybody, Brian Davis, Mr. Bislett. I'm bringing you another cool, awesome video of what we bought. We went out to Saylorsburg Flea Market on Sunday and hung out with Taco Stacks for a little bit. He was actually pretty busy, but I bought probably, I don't know, 20% of the stuff that he brought. He had a bunch of vintage textiles in that. I'll show you guys in just a second. But the first part of the video just kind of shows you that I got bags. And then I will pause, undo the bags so that you guys can actually see what we got. I'm just now getting ready to unload the truck of the stuff I bought on Sunday. It is now Wednesday. All these bags have different items in them. I will break this down and show them to you. And then all of this material and fabric I bought off of Taco Stacks, and then there's a big blow mold pumpkin. So make sure you guys check out the video. You'll get to see some really neat stuff. I think I got some really good deals. There was one item in particular that I was really excited about, and the lady actually has another one she's going to bring me next week. So, real excited. Some of the fabric's really cool. I buy that stuff from my mom. My mom collects textiles and linens and stuff like that. If it's really old, I honestly don't know how old each thing is, but, you know, like this is pretty and it's old. So hopefully guys, I will see you watching the video, and I will open up these bags and show you what's in them. See you in just a second. Okay, this is about 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later. I finished unloading the truck. Here's all the material that I got from Taco Stacks. If you guys don't know who Taco Stacks is, he's a great YouTube content creator, and he actually sets up at the flea market that I go to, and he's a pretty cool guy. So if you are not subscribed to him, make sure you go over to his channel, do a search up in the search bar up there at the top. And type in taco and then a space and then the word stacks, S-T-A-C-K-S, and check out his videos. He does an awesome job with his editing, and he's really good at this, knows his stuff, but super nice guy. Actually buys and sells stuff, and even still sets up the flea market, so super cool. I bought all this stuff from him. He was leaving at the flea market and made me a really great deal. He's always really reasonable. He buys storage lockers, buys at yard sales, does some scrap pickup, stuff like that. But so I got all that stuff from him. Really cool. My mom will like some of it she won't. You know, it is what it is. I just gambled on it because she didn't answer her phone. But love my mom, so have no problem buying her stuff when I see it. Okay, and then everything else I bought off of my knowledge and without looking anything up. I just don't take the time to comp items. I just kind of go by my gut. A lot of people have asked me that. I've been doing this before eBay was even a thing. When AOL was the only way to get online, and dial-up was the thing of the past, and that lovely little noise. So, I still buy based off of my gut. Do I buy some things that I didn't used to buy? Yes. I buy some clothing, and I never used to buy clothing unless it was really vintage or something super cool or had a TV or cartoon related thing. But I do. I buy some clothing now because I've learned, and some of it's good. So, picked up this jacket at the flea market. Guy was asking 15. I looked at it. As soon as I picked it up, he said, "But I'll take 10. And I said, well, it's a snap-on jacket. It has snap-on tags inside, everything. It's a large. I was like, oh, it's pretty nice for 10 bucks. Gotta buy it, right? At least I did. We got this cool vintage Woody from Toy Store, Sheriff Woody. If you guys are my age, you may remember Gotcha. They actually even made a Nintendo game based off of the toy. It was like a miniature paintball gun. So I saw this set out at the flea market. It was $12. I offered the lady 10. She took it. I didn't even open it. It's not actually supposed to come with a gun. So bonus, I got a gun with it. So here's everything else in there and a gun with the original box for 10 bucks. Goodbye. Oh, the Woody, I paid $2 for it. I got a bunch of stuff from the same people. Here's gummed paper assortment from Dennison. Dennison makes a lot of like Halloween decorations and holiday decorations, and they are a really old company. So whenever you see stuff from them, especially like die cut Halloween decorations and stuff, Pick them up. The old stuff is really good, but I thought this was cool because it's the Campbell Kids, you know, so kind of neat. This is probably 40s, 50s era, and you can see here, Campbell Kids birthday party. So I picked that up. I picked up this nifty little eyeball bowl. I think it's like a candy dish with an eyeball in it, but I flipped it over, and this is why I picked it up. It's Starbucks. It was, I think I paid $4 or $5. I think it was $5. No, it was $6 for this, and she gave me these two. She had 5 each on them. She gave me the 3 pieces for 10. So I got 2 Starbucks coffee, a venti mug, and a grande mug. Oop, don't do that. I got this cool little nodder. He is like a paper mache. He's probably 60s, early 70s, from Canada, and even he says, yep, watch this video, yep. I got these cool little mice. I think he's really adorable because he's supposed to be a little doctor. See, little medical mouse. But these have the original tags. These are by a company called Joseph Originals. Joseph made a bunch of porcelain, like little figurines and stuff like that. These are from Dr. Mouse Village. And the girl is, let's see, Proud Mama Mouse from Mouse Village, from Joseph Originals. These were $1 a piece, so I bought those. The same people had these 2 cups. And if you happen to be watching this video, thank you very much for the awesome deals. I think I paid $5 for the 2. They are Ray & Dunn. So Ray & Dunn is a brand that is, you know, relatively new, but they have a huge cult following. They make holiday stuff. So if you guys are out and you see Ray & Dunn, it sells amazingly. So keep your eye out. I like monster-related items and just wacky, weird stuff. I saw this, had to have it, paid $3. Jekyll and Hyde Club. It is a cup, you know, made in China. Some information. It's probably 70s, but very cool. In each of us, there are 2 natures are at war, the good and the evil. Dr. Jekyll, Dr. Henry Jekyll. So there used to be a Jekyll and Hyde Club in New York that you could go to, and people would dress up, and you could eat there. Pretty awesome. Really cool stuff. This I picked up because it looks sterling to me. It is not marked that I found. I did not go over it. It does look like there might be a little bit of a marking on the end here, but it was $6. But here's something kind of cool inside. These are military issue money. So, military payment certificate. So, don't really know how old they are. I'm guessing World War II. You know, maybe the Korean War. I don't know for sure. But for $6, I'll take a gamble. It looked like it was sterling. It's got great filigree work on it. The engraving's just beautiful. It's a nice looking little, you know, cigarette case. I picked up 2 Pew Pews. These are both Colt 45s. One is missing the hammer mechanism right here, and has a small chip on the handle right there. The other one is actually pretty nice, but both do work. Both break open. These are the original gold cylinders. They're actually really good. They're made by Hubley Toy Company, and they're Hubley Colt 45s. So having a pair of them is kind of nice. I paid up, and I paid $60 for the pair of these, even with the damage. I picked up, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Superman. So this is from a Soaky soap dispenser. This is the Superman head. There is a small crack in it, which I did not notice when I bought it, but, you know, it was $5. If you know what Soakies are, they are bubble bath that came out in the 60s and 70s, and they had different characters. The body was actually like a formed plastic body filled with bubble bath, and then the head that went over the lid was like this. This would have been the Superman one. I picked up this really neat Mickey Mouse school bus with Jiminy Cricket and Gus and Pluto, and I believe Mickey and Donald are in there driving. This was, and here is Donald on the back. It's made in Japan. This side has Dopey, one of the three Little Pigs, and Pinocchio. I actually don't know who made this other than it's made in Japan. I haven't seen this one before, so the figures move as the bus turns. I paid, you can see here, it was $35. I think I got it for $25. Just took a chance on it. I bought, you know, from vintage and cool to why on earth did I buy this? I don't know. It was $5. It is a full pack. I've watched some videos and some people say like early mixed media and media stuff that is still sealed and blank is good, so I bought this for $5. My daughter, as a few of you know, loves horses. She rides competitively in horseback. She works at a horse farm, lives there, and this might actually wind up going to her. Sorry about the airplane. But these are paintings by Wesley Dennis, commentary by Marguerite Henry, portfolio of horses. My daughter likes horses and pictures, so I thought these were kind of cool. They are from 1951, and they are made by Rand McNally. If you're a paper dealer, you know Rand McNally is the company who makes a ton of portfolios and are best known for making maps. They make a lot of like the maps, and you can see these were at Stratford College Library. So the guy had these in a box. They were 2 for $1. So obviously I just bought all of them that were inside this portfolio and got the portfolio with it. But they're all horses, and they're beautiful. And hopefully my daughter will like them. If not, I believe I can sell them and make some money. So we have that. And then the last, well, not the last thing. Actually, I have a couple more things. I bought these. I actually don't know anything about them. I know that these Lego education sets were made for like schools. These sets do not seem to be complete. It seems like they took and mix-matched everything in these boxes, but the guy gave them to me for $1 a piece, $1 a set. Each box has different little pieces in it. It looks like they just kind of separated all the pieces. You know, they have different fronts on them. Education. And I haven't even opened all of them. You know, I figured for $1 a piece I would take the shot. I think there was 2 that were actually empty. There's a couple that feel a little heavier than others. Another thing I picked up that I like a lot, I picked this up for $1. It's a Pokemon Pokeball from Burger King. It was a premium you would get in your Happy Meal type thing. I've been doing this for a long time, so I used to know that cereal premiums and premium rings used to be really valuable. The market has kind of came way down on them. You know, I've sold a Superman of America Club ring in the past for about $40,000. Now that same ring is probably $7,000 or $8,000. So the market has kind of crashed on that stuff, but they still have some value. These are Lone Ranger, Tom Mix. This is a 6-shooter ring. These are straight arrow rings. So these came from Nabisco cereal. This is a flashlight ring. This is a telescope ring. And then you could also put a little piece of film in there and see that. This is a Tom... Oop, almost dropped it. This is a Tom Mix Tiger Eye ring. You can see. This is out of a cereal box. This used to be a $400 or $500 ring. It's probably worth $30 now. These are from Pep cereal. And there's a couple more in there. These were also, I believe, from Pep cereal, and they're little tin rings. Oh no, these were from Post Raisin brand. And you would just fold them. They came in little wax wrappers, and they were different comic characters. So I bought this entire box lot of rings for $100 at the market. And now I will show you guys what I believe is my best purchase of the day. It's still in the bag. I didn't pull it out yet. So this is what I believe is my best purchase of the day. See it? This is perfect for me. It is a straight jacket. It is made by JT Posey Company. If you look up their stuff, straight jackets generally sell in the $300 to $500 range. This one doesn't have arms, but the lady actually has another one with arms and is planning to bring it to me next week. So super excited about that. Got this for an awesome deal. I asked how much it was. She's like, oh, you know, that's a real one. She's like, but it would make a great Halloween display. She said, how about 10 bucks? Didn't even ask, handed her $10 happily and put it in a bag and left. Super cool. And if I'm wrong and it's not worth that, I've got 2 teenage boys and this will fit them nicely. And then the last item on our video today is Jack. Jack-o'-lantern. So Jack is 27 inches tall. He is a plastic pumpkin by Empire. It is a blow mold. And what does Jack have? That's Jack's original box. And we have the bag in front of it. But look, it's Jack's original box. Look at the paint on him. He is in mint condition. I highly doubt they even used it, other than the rub wear at the very top, which probably from the box itself. He lights up, and the cord is still down inside of the box. So super cool. If you guys see blow molds at yard sales, so they're plastic, large figural items for your yard, usually Christmas, Halloween, Easter, they can be very valuable. There are certain Halloween ones that sell for $500. Some Christmas ones sell for a few $100. This is a large size, 27 inches is pretty big for this, and because of how really nice it is, you know, this probably, if I put it on eBay, it'll go up for like $200 or best offer. If I sell it privately, I'll probably wind up selling it for 80 to 100 bucks just to move it, but I paid $40. So very happy with that purchase. And again, everybody, thank you so much for watching the videos. Please share with your friends, hit the thumbs up for us, comment below. We are going to start doing live auctions on October 31st and November 1st with Auctions for You with T. She's going to come out here and we're just going to sell random stuff out of random boxes. I'm going to let her pick out what she finds. If you guys comment and tell us what you're looking for, we'll see if we can add it into the auctions. So hope to see you guys then. Make sure you subscribe. Brian Davis, Mr. Buys a Lot, signing off. Thanks for watching, guys.